Vaccine candidates have to train hard and are really put through their paces. But how does a vaccine actually work? People are exposed to countless pathogens every day: viruses, bacteria, fungi, parasites, and so on. These pathogens can put serious strains on our body, and that's where our immune system comes in. When an unknown pathogen enters our body for the first time, our immune system may not from the outset be able to defend itself properly against the invader. In such cases, the immune system has to examine the pathogen more closely and identify its characteristics. In the meantime, the pathogen can spread throughout our body, making us ill. Depending on what the immune system finds, it then unleashes a whole arsenal of defense mechanisms. Antibodies in particular, along with specific defense cells, are formed that are able to target and neutralize the pathogen. This process can take from a few days to some weeks. Our immune system can remember which antibodies are effective against which pathogens so that it can produce them again in future if needed. So how can vaccinations help here? When we are vaccinated, our body is made to believe that it is being attacked by a pathogen. For that, weakened forms or fragments of the pathogen are introduced into our body. Like with a real pathogen, the immune system immediately goes into action. The special features of the pathogen are identified and, among other things, our body forms antibodies against them. If the right antibodies have been produced, the parts of the pathogen that were introduced are successfully eliminated. The immune system remembers which defenses are most effective against a particular pathogen. Thus, future infections caused by the same pathogen can be combated in an effective and targeted way. That's how a vaccination prepares the body for an infection with a real pathogen. So by getting vaccinated, we build up our immune defenses without having to contract the illness ourselves. If we encounter the pathogen again in future, our immune system will be better prepared to defend us and win the battle against it. Vaccinations are a preventive measure for protecting healthy people against future infections. That's all the more important when no effective treatment is available for a potentially serious illness. By getting vaccinated, we are acting to protect not only our own health but also other people's.